Monte Cristo trailhead is probably one of the largest in the state. It's one that has a lot of groomed trails. It's very well done. It's easy to ride.
The Monte Cristo Snowmobile Complex sprang to life in 1997 when the Division of Utah State Parks and Recreation purchased 2 areas of land totaling 154 acres, which was bisected by State Road 39. Now, during the winter months, that area, including the road, is one of the most impressive snowmobile areas in the state. The complex is a sledder's dream with trails that range from just 3.8 miles to 41 miles and many different opportunities to get off that trail and explore.
Yeah, you can come up here first time and ride and follow the trail and go as far as you want. You can cover a couple hundred miles, or you come up here and within about 5 miles you can be up to some of the most advanced expert terrain that anywhere in the state can ride on.
We'll find a good area and do some hill climbing and just play all the way around.
I like the powder, however, when it's really, really deep and not a good base, I get nervous, so then I like to stay on the trail. But I like the option of doing both.
Those options are almost endless, particularly with the small town of Huntsville, a mere 16 miles from the trailhead, offering restaurants, hotels, camping opportunities, anything you need to make a comfortable weekend of snowmobiling. I've snowmobiled in a lot of places, but Monte Cristo is one of my favorites just because of the diversity of the terrain. You have so many miles of trails, but then all of the area in between where you can go and ride and, yes, even sometimes get stuck.
They say getting stuck's half the fun, so apparently I'm having a blast.
My advice to you, always have a cameraman nearby to help you dig out. Once out on the trail, all you need is someone to point you in the right direction for adventure. And for a lot of snowmobilers, that means joining a local club. Today, the Davis County Snowflakes, as well as the Golden Spike Snowmobile Club, have set off from Monte Cristo. There is an unspoken passion for the sport that is ignited by membership in the club.
The clubs kind of help out. Beginners can come in and we take them out and teach them how to ride.
I have 38 best friends. I can call them up anytime and say, hey, do you want to go for a ride? And usually one of those 38 is going to have time to go out for a ride with me.
I mean, the camaraderie that you have in a club is amazing. You can ride anywhere, anytime. You always will find someone to go with you or to help you out.
Being a part of a club isn't just about snowmobiling, though. Part of their focus is also on earning money for charities, along with land access work.
I love that I can give back to the community. I can help out with different organizations. I can also teach people about avalanche safety. I can teach them about tread lightly, and I can help them out in so many different ways, whereas if I just go ride, I can have a good time, but I don't feel like I'm giving back.
I think that everyone in Utah should belong to a club. We have a lot of land issues with our trail systems. They're going to be taken away. We have people who don't want us to ride anymore, and belonging to a club, that's going to prevent those things from happening. It's going to keep our trails open and allow us to enjoy the winter sports just like everyone else.
Snowmobiling is one of the biggest winter activities in the West, and Monte Cristo has more visits per year than any other complex in the state of Utah. Boondocking through the trees or hitting the heights of Monte Cristo gives you a different experience every time you place your sled in the fluffy white powder. All you need to do is put tread to snow and set your sights on winter adventure.
You can go places in the winter on a snowmobile that you can't get to in the summer. You know, to sit on top of a mountain and to look across the valley is an amazing thing.
I'm a skier, and I always, for a long time, stayed away from snowmobiling because I knew that the adrenaline rush and the impact that it would have on me would take me away from skiing. And the things that I really love about it is that I can look at the top of a mountain, and if it's not private property and there's a safe way to go about it, I can get to the top of that mountain and I can have a good time doing it.
And there's nothing like a day of snowmobiling. Well, Monte Cristo is really easy to find. You can leave Ogden going east, up Ogden Canyon, then take Highway 39 all the way up here. This is where the road ends, so you just take it all the way up and here's the parking lot. And you need to get out and enjoy snowmobiling because it's a sport that's just a heck of a lot of fun. Well, I'm Stephen Heumann and I want to hit the powder a little bit, so I'm going to do just that. Now why don't we go back to Chad and Rhea for Take a Friend Snowmobiling.